Wednesday morning, absolutely freezing, -3. I'm just back out in the van here after coaching the 6 o'clock class to try and get heated up before I go in to do my own training. It's freezing. Now, the other day and throughout this last previous couple of vlogs, I was talking about how the Open went and how I didn't really enjoy it this time, and I was kind of disappointed about the whole thing in general. I was feeling a wee bit like, am I getting less fit? I couldn't understand like what was going on. Although I knew I wasn't getting less fit, like my numbers are going up and my gymnastic capacity is going up too, but I just felt that the way the workouts fell this year in the Open, I couldn't, the leaderboard didn't reflect the work that I had put in. And I seen a fella on Instagram, his name's Brian Friend. He knows everything about stats and workouts and just anything CrossFit. Brian Friend is the go-to man. But I had a post on Instagram yesterday, and the post on Instagram read, "Leaderboard is not everything. This is the worst worldwide finish I've had since 2017, but I know with certainty I am much better and fitter than I was then. Perhaps some of you experienced the same or similar." 100% exactly what I experienced. I feel the exact same way. The things that mattered most: 1, ring muscle ups. Definitely, I can do ring muscle ups, but my volume on them wasn't as big as the rest of the people in the world, obviously, but that was the first one. 2A, capacity. So again, that's just your capacity. 3B, size and strength. So the big fellas, like when it come to that thruster workout, like the big dogs were putting Big 10 up there, and that was getting them way up the leaderboard with points. My strength and size is just minimal. 4, strict handstand push-ups, snatching for some. Now the snatching wasn't too big of an issue the first 2 bars anyways. It was the handstand push-ups that was the sticking point for me there in that workout. Ring muscle ups, 1 rep maxes and strict handstand push-ups are things I've never been good at, and they accounted for 75% of my Open score. So as he's saying here, like that is a big chunk of your score to be boiling down to. So 75% of it came down to those. And again, the ring muscle ups, 1 rep max and strict handstand push-ups, just like myself, are things that I can do them, but when it comes to a competition and you have to push it and there's volume and all, I'm not really great at them. Now again, that's on me. I should be better at them, and it's something I'll take away from this year's Open is to work on for next year. But I crushed 23.1 up until the ring muscle ups. Best I've done on it, 4 attempts. It's still the second heaviest thruster I've ever hit. The other one was in a live competition when adrenaline is even higher and I had time to peak/prepare for it. I crushed 23.3 up until the strict handstand push-ups, felt amazing, super fit, and then stood there for 4 minutes extremely frustrated. And I would say there's a lot of people worldwide that was on that same boat, unless it's up in your wheelhouse, the strict handstand push-ups. My barbell cycling, pacing capacity, understanding of the workout/sport, rowing, wall walks, double unders and more are as good as ever or better. But this leaderboard is not everything, and that is what when I was reading this yesterday, it just put my mind at ease, and I was just like, oh, I'm so glad to see someone else on the same boat. It was eating me up, to be honest. I was in bad form, as I was saying, and then I tried to justify it by saying, look, don't get too worried about it, it's not the end of the world. But now that there's an actual, like Brian Friend, there's a man here now after figuring it out that 75% of your Open score was down to these movements that I am not great at. It just puts your mind at ease. He goes on to say, don't lose sight of how much progress you've made just because a couple of things slowed you down and just so happen to matter the most. So as I says, like I actually commented underneath this yesterday, and I says, at Brian Friend, thanks for posting this. I was feeling shit after this year's Open and so glad to have read this and looked at the bigger picture. Thank you. And as I say, I'm just so happy that he posted this, and it just puts my mind at ease now. It almost perked me up a bit, and I'm actually going into training now today, and I'll be going into the quarterfinals with a wee bit more of a perk in my step, saying like, look, you are fitter, you are stronger. It just didn't get reflected in those movements, and there's something that I need to take away and work on throughout the year, and then hopefully then next year again, whenever it comes to the Open workout, that the workouts will just fall in my favour. You know, when you look about it, like last year, the workouts were great for me. All the workouts last year in the Open suited me great, and that reflected in the leaderboard. Like I had my highest finish ever. So if you are on the same boat as Brian Friend and myself, and probably a lot of other people in the world, I wouldn't worry about it. 75% of your score was based on that, but the main thing is, if you were looking to qualify for the quarterfinals and you have done that, that's perfect. That is great. That's all you want to do. Now, whenever we're out in the quarterfinals, give that your best rattle, and who knows, maybe them workouts might fall better for you. So that was the story on that post, and as I say, if Brian Friend ever does manage to see this video, thank you very much for posting that. Put my mind at ease. Right, so the first piece of training I'm going to be at today is I'm going to be building to a heavy set of 3 weighted pull-ups. So this is the first piece. Right, so just finished the weighted set of pull-ups, 10 kilo in the vest and 10 kilo tied on, so 20 kilos for a set of 3. I must get one of them belts that has the place you can actually like buckle on the plates. The band's alright, but it's a bit like kind of rubs into your leg and way down, it's a bit uncomfortable, so we'll see about getting one of those. Right, so the first workout of the day we're going to be doing is Amanda. It's 975 of ring muscle ups and squat snatch. That frosty weather's nippy on the lungs. Just finished Amanda there. 975 ring muscle ups and squat snatch. Went singles on the snatch, just 1 second. Hello. Jesus. I'll check outside here now and see. He fell off, Pat. Pat! Panic over, found him, she got him. Right, what I was saying there was Amanda, I just finished it. 975 squat snatch and ring muscle up. Ring muscle ups, the first 9 I went 5 and 4, the 7 then I went 5 and 3, and then the last 6 then I think I went 4 and I was going for 4 and 2, and then I ended up doing 4 and 2 singles. But that was grand, felt fairly good. I just attacked them today with more confidence going on them ring muscle ups and just give them a good rattle, and it felt good. Squat snatches then singles the whole way through, nice and steady on those, and that was a good workout. Right, we have another workout to do now, it's a long kind of one. It's 5 2-minute AMRAPs of 15 burpee box jump overs and max wall balls in the remaining time, and there's 2 minutes rest in between each one, so this one's going to be gassy. That's the last workout done. I went 20 wall balls every time, so it was almost treated like a 2-minute EMOM. I did 15 burpee box jumps, 20 wall balls, and maintained that just for the 5 rounds. So that was it. Sorry, the last round then I pushed on a wee bit. I think I got like 22 or 23 towards the last one. So 100 reps or just over 100 reps, all in 103 or something. So that was all the training, folks, for today. Just so happy, as I said at the start of the video, that I found the post from Brian Friend yesterday on Instagram, breaking down what happened in the Open and how about that 75% determining your score. So that kind of just gave me a wee peace of mind, as I said, and I'm looking forward now to the quarterfinals to give them a rattle. Fingers crossed the workouts are a bit more favourable, and we will see you tomorrow's a rest day, but we'll see you on Friday for the next one, so good luck.